Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great real chance! It's there!
That's the start dreams are made of, and that has to give them great confidence for what's to come.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There is no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ake. Ruben Dias. Tries to get it forward quickly. Bernardo Silva. Oh, what a ball! Bernardo Silva! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
That's not going far. Modric. Played out to the right. Danger averted for now. Plays it out to the wing. Bernardo Silva. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Bernardo Silva! Oh, that is special! He's got himself a peach of a goal!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And he's produced a beauty. Manchester grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback. And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Loose ball, who's going to get there? Out to the right. Modric. Out to the left it goes. Pulisic. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. It's Bernardo Silva. Has a goal! It's a great exchange.
Well, that was textbook stuff on the 1-2 there. Great link-up play. Difficult to deal with.
It's the through ball. A chance! Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And they get themselves in front!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Milan go into the lead. Decent looking ball. He's had a shot! Well, that's where he wants it. Modric. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Deftly done. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. Milan get it back again. And it's Modric. He's through. Tries to get it clear. Rabiot. Pulisic. Bernardo Silva, already of course on the score sheet. Foden. Milan are leading with half-time drawing close. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Away from immediate danger. Gorgeous control there. Over to the left. Nkunku. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Modric. And it's Rabiot. And here's Modric! Oh, that's a fine save! We hit half-time. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Milan into the half-time. Ruben Dias has given away a free kick. Plays it out to the flank. Florenzi. Florenzi conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Florenzi. Florenzi. Modric. Rabiot. Crunching tackle. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Rabiot. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Florenzi. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Well, the crowd clearly liked what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Forward it goes. Bernardo Silva. Plays it out to the wing. Bernardo Silva. Modric gets it away.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Ake. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias with the crossfield ball. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rabiot drives it forward. Modric. Rabiot. Oh, the ball's come loose! And he's there to hoof it away. Modric. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Pulisic. A heavy challenge.
Milan are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too. Manchester have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
Modric. Modric gets it out to the wing. And he heaves it forward. It's a throw. Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
That's been drilled forward. Well played, he saw that coming. And back to base. Hoists it forward. Into the channel. Nkunku. Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
It is just a question of running down the clock now.
Manchester have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Get that clear.
Manchester need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
He's gone for it! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside.
the finish was actually bang on too.
And that is that. Milan did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, get ready for some high-grade football, Peter. Two strong teams, as you say, full of wonderful individual talent. And we have every right to anticipate some really entertaining football. As to whether we'll see a high-scoring contest, that's a little harder to predict. I'm not complaining, though, because there are good players everywhere you look around this surface, and that's a fine start in itself.
Has a pop! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries to switch the play. De Bruyne. Tielemans. De Bruyne. Out towards the flank. That's a throw. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Ball's out on the left now. He's left his man. De Bruyne plays it forward. Bruno Fernandes. Belgium yet to have a shot on target. And here's Cristiano, and the shot! Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tielemans. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Tielemans tries to stroke it through. De Bruyne. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. De Bruyne. Deep cross. Strong punch. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes making use of the space out wide. A chance to play it in. Cut out in the nick of time. Tielemans. Across the field it goes. It is quite a run he's making here. Tielemans plays it out to the wing. Not until half-time, and it is still goalless. Turns and goes back. Plays it into the box. João Cancelo. Forward it goes. Bruno Fernandes goes for goal! Bruno Fernandes goes short. Massive leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. Interesting game up to now, and still goals. And a grossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
A lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Bruno Fernandes. Hits one! It's in! The breakthrough arrives at last! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out. It's paid off here.
Oh, real danger here! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Dias. Pedro Neto. Belgium still this single goal behind. It could be in here. Pedro Neto. Tielemans with the crossfield ball. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a pop! And that's been levered clear. It's there to get rid.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Danilo Pereira. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku plays it out to the flank. Nicely controlled. De Bruyne. De Bruyne gets it out to the wing. Tielemans. assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to get it forward quickly. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Bruno Fernandes. It's come loose.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Tielemans. Oh, that's neat. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Lukaku clearly cannot yet fathom how he hasn't levelled it. A stunning, stunning save.
Played out to the right. It's a good-looking cross.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Plays it over to the other flank. Bruno Fernandes.
Portugal are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Knocks it away. And that's been won straight back.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
They need to get it in quick. It's a brilliant interception. Belgium to make one last surge forward. Lukaku. Up to meet it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was hard.
And that is that. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And
Has a hit!
I really don't think you could expect anything better from the goalkeeper then. We're near heroic territory.
Oh, good interception.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Forward it goes. Valverde. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Played out to the right. Now the counter. He's got away. Chip through. Juan Quintero. Gets into a dangerous position. Just brushed off the ball there. Valverde. Still goalless. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Valverde. 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 Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's found its target. That intervention was very necessary. Hoists it forward. Lerma plays it forward. Just little by way of goalmouth action yet. Aimed in towards the centre. It is a corner. from immediate, and the shot! Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Valverde. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Quintero. Juan Quintero gets it out to the wing. Looking for space out wide. Knocks it away. There's the whistle for half-time. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, and still goals. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Uruguay playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cleared away. It's found its way to him. Out to the left it goes. Puts it into the middle. Jimenez is there to heave it away. Colombia with another corner. And he just whacks it away. Lerma. Quintero. It's Quintero! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Just about up to the hour now. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Pinged forward. Well, that's where he wants it. Shoots! James Rodriguez. Lovely feet. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Jimenez, and it's played forward. Plenty waiting in the middle. Massive leap! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Jimenez. Forward it goes. Lerma battles to win it back. Quintero hoists it forward. And that's been levered clear. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to win it with time against them. And he's going long. Oh, really tidy interchange. Knocks it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
It's intriguingly poised for me, and players are thinking, well, should we stay or should we go? I'd like to think fortune favours the brave, and I'm urging them to be bold and go for it.
The final 5 minutes. Uruguay have to get it into the box and quickly. Valverde. It's a loose ball. Valverde. Valverde has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. And it's hoisted clear. Plays it out to the flank. Gets good distance on it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Referee has just said play on. And that's that. A frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Wonderful scenes here in the Dutch capital inside this terrific arena. One that does more than justice to the stature of the man whose name it bears. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive match-up, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that...
Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Cleared away. Hoists it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Diop tries to clear. Beautifully done. There are a few waiting for it. And it's hoisted clear. It's come through, going for goal! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Diop gets it away. Oh, that is lovely footwork. And that's been levered clear.
There's been quite a few crosses coming in from that left-hand side. No doubt this is an area they've identified as a potential weakness in their opposition, and they're willing to exploit it. Well, this pose...
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's gone for the shot. They've played it short. A chance to play it in. Whipped in. And it's hoisted clear. And here's... shoots! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Quick pull forward. Well positioned to make that interception. Coached through there. Goes for the cross. Tries to get it clear. And out to safety. Iwobi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Gets away from his opponent. And it's played forward, cuts it out. And the counter is on. And the defence can get it clear. And it's Raul. Some good stubborn defending there.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Jimenez tries lifting it over. Forward it goes. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Diop tries to get it forward quickly. Ball through needs to be good here. He's got options out wide. It's out for a goal kick. Thuram Ulien. Back to the keeper and tries something new. Gets it upfield. Hoists it forward. Diop gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Iwobi. And here's Raul. So who can spark this game into life? Defending of the desperate variety. Shot goes for goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And he's there to clear it. That is terrific skill. And it's Iwobi.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Thuram Ulien. Forward it goes. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So the other team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
It's been all left field, and while the supply has been decent, it's bringing no reward, so this needs a different approach.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back underway here. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Towering header! And the ball's come out! And the shot! Oh, they can break here. Battles to win it back. He's made sure that that won't get through. And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
been levered clear. Thuram Ulien. Locatelli. Thuram Ulien. Raul. And it's played forward. Raul. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. A really good feat. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. And it's Raul. And here's the chance to counter. Played out to the right. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Diop goes looking. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. And here's Iwobi. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Breaks on here. Hoists it forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, it's a crossing feast here, but I'd advise them to keep a variety in their play to avoid being found out and stopped.
Well, nobody's going to argue with that. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. And it's played forward, gets into a dangerous position. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious...
Roll! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Has a hit! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
There's going to be another change here. Keeper sends it forward. Locatelli. Massive leap! Oh, good stop by the keeper. That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
What a throw in.
Sessegnon.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Tries to locate someone up front. And that's been levered clear. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Gets it into the middle. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
That's been drilled forward. to clip it forward.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Iwobi. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger.
Fulham showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Done very well to intervene.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Forward it goes. Diop attempts a clearance, plays it out to the flank. Oh, nice touch. Needs a quality cross. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. Tries to get it clear. So time is nearly up. He's had a goal! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Fence has got rid of that. It is now or never. Time is against them. Here's the chance to cross. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. And time is up. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation.